Welcome back once again to our adventures in Pong making. Let's see, so we just finished up step 5. Oh, we're on to step 6. Oh, step 6 is just adding the go button, which we already have, don't we? So, yeah, so step 6 I guess is already done, because we already have our button. So let's just go to step 7, game over. Let's see here, how does that? So that is going to be, let's see, I'm going to compare, I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. I'm comparing different versions that I saved in here. What was it, 6.7? 6.7.py. 6.7.py. Oh, that's not a whole lot of difference there, is it? Oh wait, where does it start? It's more than I thought. Oh yeah, we got some work to do. Any of the scoreboard stuff? Oh, here we go. Ah, yeah. So I gotta put a test in here to see if game over is true. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of 5. And so, yeah, I have this game over stuff happening here. And also, okay, I might as well copy all of this. So I'm sticking in this game over variable to test to see if the game has ended, if we've gotten down to 0. And I have a game over message which says game over, and a play again message which I'm going to just stick underneath the game over message. Press go to play again. And the play again height is not going to be, I'm going to make the game over the same height as the score height because I want that to be big. But the play again height, I'm just going to leave as 16. Okay. So that'll be a little smaller. So let's see now. What else did I have to do here? So, let's see. So we have, I'm going to check the scoreboard score at some point. And the update. Okay, that makes sense. So when we make the score go down is in the update after the, after we check the on touching, right? So actually, let's see. Yeah, it's the ball that sets the score, right? Or that tells us when it's time to change the score. Yeah, right here. So we subtract a point after we do a handle edge. So every time right after we update the ball, we probably should, it would be good actually if we could do it just right after the scoreboard changed, but well, I want to kind of stay out here in the global world. So I could put this here. In fact, probably, oh no, if ball's touching the paddle is not when I want to check the score. I'm just going to check the score out here. If it's gone down to 0, then I'm going to say game over is true. So I have a lot of extra checks down here because I'm checking every time there's an update, which is not, you know, every time the score changes, but I want to stick it. I'm just doing it just because it's easier to stick it out here in the than have a global. I'd rather not stick a global in my ball class. So what else? Because that game over is a global, and I don't want it. That's the one I don't want to put in my ball class. All right. So then I have these other guys, these other functions that I stuck in just to position my text for game over and for play again. And it's the same idea as for, you know, the score stuff. I'm just, you know, I'm going to use that draw text with, and then that's going to be my game over with. I'm going to play again with. I'm going to calculate that down a little farther down and use that to just to center my text nicely. So what else? Okay, so then we go down to where we're drawing the score again, and now here, yeah, here where things get a little bit different. So what I'm doing is I'm still going to, you know, draw the scoreboard and update everything if it's running and everything, but I'm adding in this if game over check. So if the game is over, then I'm going to draw this text, the game with the game over message and the play again message centered nicely. Otherwise, I'm going to, you know, just draw the score and do the regular stuff if the game's not over. Okay. So what that means is I need a way of, you know, I want every time I press the go button, I want to say the game's not over at this point. Let's see, let's look for other occurrences of game over here. So yeah, so let's go down to start game. That's where we got more action to think about. So before, what I was doing to start the game was just set running to true, and that would make everything draw nicely. What I want now is, well, I want to like reset the scoreboard and reset the ball. If I'm starting the game over, right? And then also, if I'm, because remember, start game is the method, is the handler for the go button. Okay, so I want to say game over is false. The game's not over if we're just starting it, right? So what I mean by start game is so see, start game is right here. So we registered the start game method, or the start game function, with the button that says go. Okay, so I had to do that. And what else? Right, so game over equal to false. And oh yeah, we have to do that actual getting the width business of the game over and play again. Messages, right? So I had to do that. And let's see, was that it? I think that's it. Let's see. So let's try that. Oh, you know what? Though, just for kicks, so I don't have to go through 100. I'm just going to set the start score to 2, and that way we can go through this and get to game over a little bit faster. So I'm going to be a really bad player and just, oh, didn't work. So we missed something with the game over. Here, let's see what did I not do? So what I wanted was if scoreboard.score equals 0, set game over to true, and if the game over is true, I should be doing this. So let's see. Scoreboard.score. Am I actually... Well, I know I was setting the score down, right? Let me try printing out... oh, maybe... Did I not... Oh, maybe I didn't do this. Oh, whoa. Game over. Let's see if that makes a difference. There we go. Now we got game over. And if we press go, it goes again. Oh, those globals will get you every time. Okay, good. And then we can just reset this back to 100 if we want to make the play be 100. Or whatever we want it to be. And now it's all good.